Hello there folks, welcome back to another video with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Today's video is the history of a team I created back in 2018 on Football Manager and a save that will be rearing its head somewhat when Thames FC return very, very soon. This video is giving you a brief, and brief is really the word to say there are 200 episodes of this. So this series existed, say, on FM 18. This is a brief history of what Thames FC is, how it began, how it went. Yeah, and I'm sure those of you that watch the series will get a brief idea or a refresher of what went on. And for those of you that have never seen the series, hopefully this video goes some way to improving your knowledge of Thames FC as we go into a brand new series, building off the back of something that I created a few years ago. It should be good fun. The series starts very soon. We love with care. Enjoy. Thames FC, a club born from the ashes of Thames AFC, a team you quite possibly have never heard of. A London-based team situated in the east of the city, surprisingly not that far from the river. They were formed in 1923 and dissolved in 1932 and used West Ham Stadium, which you should know has no connection to West Ham United, but of course they're just one of our many London rivals. Thames FC were founded to fill the stadium on weekends that ordinarily was used for greyhound racing and speedway, but the special factor that made Thames interesting, they had capacity for 120,000 spectators, something, well, they never quite reached, but in this story they got pretty close. Back in 2018, Thames started their journey in the Bostil League Division 1 South into the likes of Guernsey, Redhill and Met Police, where they finished a respectable 8th in their first season as a professional side. Mohamed Summer and Andy Tannoy starred for Thames that season, and only 1 year later, Thames were promoted. They defeated Horsham in a playoff final. Goals in the 89th minute and 93rd minute caused quite the scene. Okay, there might be. This isn't over quite yet, viewers. Not quite yet. Right, plays it forward towards Sawyer, who's got the pace, and he's in on goal. Sawyer scores at Thames level on 88 minutes. This game is far from over. A late equaliser, and the scores are going level. Right there. There could be a counter-attack. Sawyer, he's got the pace. Don't lose it in there. He plays forward to right, and we are bursting forward. Men in the middle, right on this right-hand side. Whips it across, maybe. He does. Gray's there, and Gray scores. It's unbelievable. Gray gets the goal, and Thames are looking like promotion heroes as the word will go with. Oh my god, time has ticked away, and Thames, after being 2-1 down, get promoted, and that is the perfect way to end a season. Things became tricky for Thames the following season, summed up perfectly by this moment from midfielder Lee, a moment so good they named him twice. Lee, right side. Is he going to take on his man and get a ball into the middle? He's certainly going to try. I said he was going to try. I mean, I can't really stop looking at him as the ball goes into the middle. That's a ridiculous way to concede a goal, isn't it? The way we've given the ball away there. I mean, 3 dimensions, please. I sound like I'm ordering it at a shop. Lee there, like you can see. I mean, what is that? Sorry, I go back. Lee, he's going to have a triple. I'm going to watch it again. Just But it took them 4 attempts to be promoted once more. Fantastic volley. What happened over here? Wright played it over, and Danan there, the goalkeeper, doesn't know what day of the week it is. Oh, for flipping sake. I mean, that is poor by anyone's standards, especially mine. Johnson with a lofted ball forward. It's manship! Oh! It's the manship! I totally forgot. He scored. If you didn't, he scored. How did it? I wonder how he reacted to that. Oh, yeah, that's who saw that coming. Oh my! I literally can't believe it. Finishing 15th, 6th, 8th in consecutive seasons. Before again, the playoffs treating Thames well. A Christy Clark-Slocum goal was enough to edge past a very good Enfield side. Goalkeeper Michael Emery became a fan favourite. Striker Liam Danan bagged 40 goals that season and secured his spot in Thames FC history. He was the first player to take part in 2 promotion parties.
Just wanted to take this opportunity to say a quick thank you to the gaffer, Ben, and everybody else at Thames FC for giving me this chance to remain at the club in a coaching capacity. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time as a player and can't wait to get started as a coach. And hopefully we can kick on this season and get promoted. Up the Thames!
Thames were now in the Vanarama South, and a solid first year kept them in the division. What followed was quite unforgettable. finishing second and progressing once again via the playoffs. Extra time goals in both the semi-final and final, clinching their rise to the Vanarama National. Gives it to Hemmings, he's involved. Clark Slocum's there. Clark Slocum scores. Hemmings with the delivery. Great assist. The two wingers combine. Lays it forward to Clark Slocum. Danan. Liam Danan. Oh, it's deflected and in. Thames take the lead. Whitehawk are stunned here. 24 minutes ago. I'm in the mic away because I'd be loud. And there we go. Whitehawk beaten by the mighty Thames. 3-1. Go to Wembley. It's not at Wembley. I don't think it's at Wembley. Come on, boys, please. I think everyone watching wants this. No, there'll be very few people watching thinking, don't want to get promoted, don't even care. Now Clark Slocum finds Harris, who plays a lovely ball to Hemmings. The inexperience of Harris not proving to be a factor so far. Ball to the back post, and it's found its way in. It's an own goal. Chapman, I think, has put it in. No, Clark Slocum is credited with it. Probably our star performer this year. Has played fantastically well on that right side. Gets another goal for us. And you can see it here. Harris, lovely first touch. Great ball out to Hemmings, who does some fantastic work on that side, as he always seems to. The ball to the back post is superb. What a dangerous area. The Chapman clearance tries to come in, but it's not enough. And Clark Slocum gives Thames the lead. End the game. There it is! Thames are promoted! It's taken us so long! You'll have to bleep it again, I'm sorry. Oh my god. And into Tier 5, Thames went. Christy Clark Slocum was joined by future Thames legend, midfield dynamo Stevie Foster, pacey forward Mohamed Owusu, and stopper Gavin Fitzpatrick. But it took them a couple of years for Thames to go again. Playoff semi-final disappointment was the prequel to beating both Lincoln and Hartlepool, who had become the most recent victims of the rapid rise Thames were on. People's champ Pat Rogers notched 23 goals that season, and he didn't stop there. He looks for the ball down the line, and there's Rogers. Pat Rogers has gone out to that side. He's got options in the middle if he can find them. Owusu's there, and Owusu bangs it home. 67 minutes gone. Thames take a 2-1 lead, and that's what we wanted to see from Mohamed Owusu. The players behind the goal, the fans behind the goal, look delighted. That police officer and steward in the far side do not look interested. We'll see it as this ball's played forward. Those two guys on that side couldn't be less bothered about what's going on the pitch, doing their job properly, it's fair to say. And Owusu bangs it in. That's what you want to see. The fans behind the goal look very, very happy with themselves, and the cameramen there ready to take pictures. That's surely time. As the ball goes through, he calls it there, and there we go then. It's 3-1, ball in the back of the net. 2-1 Thames, Lincoln beaten, and Mohamed Owusu gets another goal to his tally chart this year, and there we have it then. Into the final we go, and we'll play it now. I was teasing that a little bit. I wasn't sure if we were going to or not, but we definitely are. Morgan, the referee walks over. I think we all know what's coming. Second yellow card, and he's going to produce the red. And there it is, and off he goes. That'll surely give them the emphasis to push forward as they've got a chance. Fitzpatrick with a wild, I don't know what that was. It's not gone in. Stevie Foster to send Thames into league football, and he does it! Thames get promoted at long last. After 9 episodes, there we are celebrating, and we make our way into the next stage of Thames's progression, celebrating wildly. There's me in my nice blue coat and all sorts, and we... why did we have to do penalties? Finally, Thames are an English Football League side, and boy, did they settle fast. Pat Rogers helped Thames to 2 more successive promotions, finishing second in both League 2 and League 1. And the arrival of Norwegian heartthrob Severe Alterdal rocked Thames in the best way possible. His goals in both promotion campaigns were pivotal to the success. It could be dangerous, Alterdal's there, and he finds a way to get it into the goal. He's a magical man. I don't know what the finish, every finish is a mystery. I assume it's a header, but it seems to be so soft that I'm not sure if that's what happened. Colton out to Ashley Malt then. Let's see as the delivery comes in. How does he finish this one? Just a real delicate header in on goal, and gets himself another goal for Thames. 4 years in the Championship followed as Thames appeared to find their level, but that period is remembered most for a certain Brazilian, bought from Novo Hamburgo for £115,000. The 18-year-old arrived straight off the plane from South America, and a slow start in his first season was a bluff. 42 goals in 34 championship games the very next season helped Thames become a Premier League side, a 7.94 average rating, a 3-year contract that caused countless problems. He refused to sign a new deal at the end of Thames' first season in the Premier League. Thames finished 11th, and he was crucial to that, but alas, he went back to Brazil on a free transfer. Probably the only place that we could start today's video. Welcome back to Thames FC with me, Dr. Benji, but not Ben Hur. That's right, viewers. He's gone. He's left. We always knew he would, and I'm kind of pleased he's gone to Brazil on 11k a week. That's right. After 2 prolific seasons, 3 seasons in total for £115,000, the free transfer of the century has been picked up by Palmeiras in Brazil. Had a very good Premier League campaign after a exceptional, record-breaking Championship campaign. Ben has left us. He's gone to Palmeiras. He's still very good. One day he'll be back in a Thames shirt. Mark my words. Ben at the end. Note this down, people. Spray it on buildings. Ben Hur will be a Thames player again. I don't know how and I don't know when. And then suddenly, on a cold January evening, Ben Hur returned. £19 million spent by Thames, and the impact, well, instant. Sorry, I shouldn't have hit record. I've got a bad neck. I've got a really rubbish neck. I'll try not to let it affect. So this video, I slept on it awkwardly, and now it really I'm a cheeky boy. Oh yeah, Ben Hur's back. I signed him for £19 million. But to the final year 21 of this story, and their 4th Premier League season, Thames won something: the Europa League. To condense this story into one video is impossible. 200 episodes on YouTube tracked every inch of this story. The prequel is there for those who want it. From a grassroots side with nothing but dreams and a forgotten history, to holding a major European trophy above their heads. Some say it wasn't the perfect ending. Some say there were bigger prizes left to win. Thames FC will return soon.